Hey everyone, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. We're going to go ahead and jump in here to another island checkout. We're going to go ahead and go into Surprise Me, and Luna's going to take us off to a random dream island. I wanted to go ahead and kind of do just a little bit more of these island checkouts. I know that folks have kind of stopped playing the game. It is now, well, kind of dead, the whole community. But let's be honest, a lot of us are still playing it. A lot of us are still designing amazing islands. And even if people aren't designing their amazing islands right now, maybe they did in the past and they uploaded them. So let's go ahead and check out Ellie Isle and see what we can find. Every time I go to a brand new island, I always end up wanting to change mine. And it's honestly such a time commitment, but one of the things I love about Animal Crossing New Horizons is that even though the game, yes, it does get a little bit stale after a while when we're not getting updates, you can always change your island and make it into something really crazy, which I really love. I think that that's a really cool idea. All right, so here we are on Ellie Isle, and I'm not sure, I'm maybe thinking that the person who lives here is named Ellie. That might be a good guess. Let's go ahead and pull up the map and see. All right, so Ellie Isle is Susie. Interesting. I wonder where the name Ellie comes from then. You can see the dream address there on the screen. If you would like to visit the island for yourself, go ahead and click there. And we're going to go ahead and go through everyone who lives here. So we have Poncho, we have Lolly, we have Sprinkle, Bob, Kitty, Eric, Snake, Apollo, and Bertha. So we are right there in the center of the town, and we will go ahead and let's run to the right this time. Typically, I can't decide which way I want to go, so let's go to the right. Let's kind of look up here to begin with, though. So we've got the basic Nook flag. We've got a small garden here. My guess is from just my initial impression, this may be an island that hasn't had as much of the changes put into it. Maybe there isn't as much of, a desire to do terraforming, but I completely understand. Not everyone has an island where they go all out. There have been some amazing islands though lately. All right, let's see. Can we get through here? Yes. All right. So here we have like a little cafe, a little train station maybe. I see the suitcase over here. So cute. I love that little suitcase. I'm glad that they actually gave it to us. I wish though that the next year we would have had another option in the maze that wasn't the suitcase again, but beggars can't be choosers. This is a really good use of this small island beach area, because a lot of these beaches don't really get enough use, in my opinion, of course, but a lot of them really aren't used as much as the main land areas. I kind of like that as being a little campsite though. Real quick, let's check out the color of the airport. You guys know I like to do this. We have a blue airport here. I believe I also have a blue airport, which is funny because I would prefer not to have a blue airport. Believe it or not, I don't really like the color blue that much. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Poncho. Have I seen you doing a little step aerobics around here before? No? Well, it's never too late to start. Welcome to the island, little bear. Thanks, Poncho. We're going to go ahead and come in here, take a look at our flowers here. This actually makes a really cool image. I like that. It's definitely a lot of flowers, and I'm wondering if maybe the original goal was to maybe do some crosses there. Maybe they were going for some hybridization. I'm not entirely sure. But we've got our rock garden over here. I love the little rock gardens. And let's run here real quick. We've got like a little cafe area. This is really cute. I love this. That just makes me hungry though for a sandwich. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Apollo real quick. All right, so who do we have here? You have a visitor. Well, you just make yourself right at home, Pa. All right, I will, Apollo. Thank you very much. And here we have actually some houses. Oh, and Sprinkle. Let's real quick say hi to Sprinkle. Hey, here's a fresh face. So are you visiting from another island? Tell me the truth. Are you even like real frappe? I am, Sprinkle. I love sprinkles. And then we have, so this is the area a lot of people tend to put their lighthouses on, but I like this because it's not the lighthouse. It's a little bit different. I'm always looking for places where people do kind of different things. Oh, we got the Statue of Liberty here. I know I've definitely got the Statue of Liberty on my island as well. So again, trying to hit those beaches early because beaches tend to be neglected. That's okay though. I'll be honest, they are hard to do. Eric, so I know we don't know each other, but I can already tell you're going to love this island. Chow down. It's pretty great, you know, for a small mass of land floating in water. Eric, I don't think the land is actually floating in the water. I'm not quite sure that that's how that works. So whose house is this? Poncho's. All right. So this is Poncho's little house. I love when people make like a little neighborhood. It's really cute. I actually kind of miss my neighborhood feel, but I don't know as though I want to redo everything all over again. Let's go ahead and check in here. I like that this is actually has its own little garden. That's a really cute idea. I love when people decorate like the yards or the front lawn space of what would be each individual villager's house. Snake, my house is your house, especially since this is your dream. In fact, you should be saying this to me. Snake, I expect to see you in a box. Just saying, I would decorate that whole house with boxes if I had the choice. I think it would be a little bit more fun. So let's go ahead and head out of Snake's house. I do love the placement of that skateboard. For some reason, it just feels so like organic to me. All right. So we already talked to Apollo, but let's just say something again. Talking to folks in a dream is just too strange. I mean, is this me talking to you or you talking to yourself? Dang it, Apollo. That was deep. All right, let's go ahead and check the who lives here. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. My brain is functioning, I promise. It's secretly not. All right. Oh, it's Bob's house. Hello, Bob. All right. Sorry about the mess. I haven't cleaned my room in ever, but I guess this is a dream, so there's a good chance you won't remember it anyway. Bob, this is so clean. What are you talking about? There's no cockroaches anywhere. We all know that the international symbol for unclean house in Animal Crossing New Horizons is cockroaches. All right, so if we were to go this way, you probably remember that goes back to that big flower field. So we're actually going to go to the right. Typically, I avoid going to the right first, but you know what? It's working for me. All right, so let's see who lives here. I didn't stop to take a look at the front yard. I should have done that. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and check in. Oh, this is so cute. Bertha says, I just love having company. It's a nice way to mix things up every once in a while. Bloop. Please stay as long as you'd like. Bloop. That's a good nickname. I like it, Bertha. I like Bertha. All of the hippo villagers are so cute in this game. So let's take a quick look at Bertha's yard here. We've got some of what are they? The floating planters, I think is what they're called. We've definitely got some flowers. I like the lawnmower. There's a lot of effort put into making these houses look really realistic, and I like that. So Sprinkle's house, let's go ahead and take a look at what Sprinkle's got. So we've got two of those lawn chairs that remind me of my childhood. I think everybody had those at some point. And we've also got some more flowers. I love how much the flowers are on these islands. So nothing on this beach here, and I think that means we may have cleared the first section of the island. Let's go ahead and jump back into the map real quick. It sure does. So let's go ahead and cross over. Let's cross over here to begin with, over to the Nook's Cranny. Very cute little placement. We've got a little area here. I'm assuming either for flowers, or maybe they were planning on putting some vegetables there. Not sure. Let's go ahead and come back here. Oh, this is really cute. I wonder, can I sit here? Yes, look at this. I love this little beach area. That's really cute. And I love the pink tent. I love those kids' tents. All right, so Kitty says, and who might you be? I don't mean to be rude. It's just so strange the way strangers show up in one's dream. I like you, Kitty. Kitty's a really cute villager, but also a very pretty villager. Some villagers are just really pretty. All right, so it doesn't look like I can go any further from here. So it looks like I'm going to have to go back across and head over this way. So we passed that when we first came here. Now remember, we can run in dreams because it doesn't impact somebody's flowers in the real world. All right, so we're going to run over here and go over to the Able sisters. I can see right now there's some really cool like vibes here. Oh, look at this. This is really cool. I like this. There's actually all the little like things you can buy. There's a little cafe, and we've got all of the different shopping items. I wish that we could actually build our own stores in the game. I think that would be really cool because, you know, as much as I like the style of building things out in air like that, it always makes me feel really weird when it starts to rain. And I go, all right, well, there we go. It's raining all over my things. All right, so we've got a little farm area here. I really like this. This is really cute. Let's see, whose house do we normally have? Eric's. Okay. Eric has a little pair of boots outside. This is so cute. And this really matches Eric too. I really like this. Oh, the little wagon. This is such a sweet little area. And we've got a bunch of the flowers here. We've got some wheat, all kinds of fun stuff. So I'm wondering real quick, let's run out to these beaches and see if there's anything to see out on the beach. So we've got our lighthouse. I believe this is the same place I have my lighthouse. I believe this is actually the same island that I chose to work off of originally. So I kind of love seeing what other people do with the same islands. All right, so let's go ahead, and that floor texture, that brick is really cool. I like that brick texture a lot. So let's go down here. We're gonna pass that flower area, and I've got some large mushrooms here, and it looks like we actually can't go any farther. All right. So there is a lot of places where I would call them like mini dead ends. I don't think they're actual dead ends because it looks like we should be able to get around. Oh, wrong one. We should be able to get around somewhere, but I am wondering if much of this island is difficult to get to. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. All right, well, this is Susie, so let's go say hi to Susie. Welcome. Thanks, Susie. It looks almost like maybe over here there was a set of stairs. Is that what I'm seeing? Maybe I just missed them. Let's take a peek here again. All right. So it looks like there should be a set of stairs somewhere, but I think it's up top there. Yeah, I think it's up top. Let's go ahead and pull out the camera. That usually gives us a little bit of an option to actually look around. Let's see. Yes, that's what it is. Okay. It's up there. I'm wondering then if we're going to be able to actually get up to the next level, or if maybe this requires you to actually have a ladder, which can be a little tough if you are visiting someone's island and they don't provide you with the ladder. Game doesn't let you bring much with your dreams, so it can be a little tough. So let's cross over here and see what we can do. Let's go down to our beach first, and of course we've already said hi to Poncho and Eric, but here we can actually see like a little beach setup. This is really cute. I love the little book. As always, beaches tend to be a little bit overlooked, so we like to get those out of the way first, but that's okay. That's all right. It is hard to do beaches. All right, let's go ahead and check out whose house is this. This is Kitty's house, and we already saw Kitty, so that works out. So now we've got on the second level, let's see. Got some different items over here. We do have, I'm assuming this is Susie's house, is it? No, it can't be, right? Oh my goodness, let's take a look. Let's see, whose house are we outside of right now? Nope, Susie's house is at the end, so this is one of our villagers. It's Apollo's house. I didn't know what Apollo's house looked like. All right, so we crossed that bridge and we can't really go anywhere else. So let's go ahead and see if there's another way to cross. Yes, okay. Over here, looks like we are doing some planning maybe. Oh, it's like a whole garden. Oh, this is really cool. I like this. It's like a whole garden of them. Oh. Here, let me turn it up. It's a little bit quiet. Give me just a sec. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear that. All right. I will be honest, it's pretty quiet. Wish those weren't quite so quiet. I'm not seeing a way to get down. Did I miss it? There may not be a way to get down here. Uh-oh. All right, let's take a peek again at the map here. I'm wondering if maybe there is no way for us to get to that other section without a ladder. It does look like that is probably true. Oh boy, that really sucks. Okay, maybe I don't think we can jump the gap over there, but let's go ahead and try to jump the gap. I didn't see any gifts out. Usually if someone leaves something like a, like a ladder or something, they leave like a gift out. I didn't see any, so I don't think that there was. Maybe I just missed it. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if there's any way we could jump from one to the other. Maybe. Sometimes you can jump the gaps and then get across, but no, that's not working. Let's see, was there any way to go over here maybe? Aha! There we go! Sweet, okay. I'm glad that worked out because I was really starting to worry. So there is a little space over here to go. Okay, that's good, that's good. So let's go this way first since this was the first area we kind of missed. All right, and it looks like we have another little farming area. This is pretty cute, especially the way that the lanterns are positioned. I love the time of day that this is saved at. Let's go up first since I'm learning that maybe it's a little harder to traverse around here than I think it would be. So this is Susie's house. We're gonna avoid going in right now. Let's go ahead and check out the outside first. And it does look like we have a connection to the other side here. Let's go down here. Here's that corrugated fence that was behind that other little area we visited earlier. It looks like we've got maybe some open space here. And yet another house. Okay, so we've got, oh, nope, we've got the museum over here. Okay, it's pretty cool to actually put it with the bamboo and the trees. I really like that, bringing in the coconut trees. Or the palms, I guess I should say. All right, so we did see this area from down there. It's just that we couldn't get up here. So there is only one way to get up in this one. So that might be a little bit, just a little bit complicated. I will say, you know, obviously you have to know how to traverse my island as well. But the climbing vines that came with the DLC, amazing. They really add options to your house. So Lolly says it's no 5-star resort, but feel free to relax here as long as you'd like. I'll try to be a soothing presence, of course, not so soothing that you fall asleep. I'm already asleep, Lolly. You can't go to sleep in a dream. Can you? Or do you wake up in a second dream? I'm not entirely sure. They always show that on TV, and I've never had a dream that I woke up that I was dreaming. Never had that. Never had that. Let's just make sure real quick. I want to make sure we've seen... Yes. Okay, so this just links right back to there. I wanted to check it real quick to make sure that we weren't missing anything. All right, so let's go ahead and actually visit Susie's house. I love the outside look of this house. One of the problems with Animal Crossing is that because you only have one house, I can never decide if I want to make it look realistic or if I want to make it look fun. Right now I'm bordering on fun, but it's hard not to make it look realistic. Like my kitchen, I don't want to mess with because I really like the way it looks. All right, so inside here we've got a couple different items. I love that old TV. The cactuses are pretty cute. It's definitely more open than a lot of the ones we walk into, which, let's be honest, is kind of nice. It means we can actually walk around. I love the random marlin on the wall. We've got a little bit of a workshop vibe going. And of course, we're going to head to the left. That's right. I learned my left and right pretty well, simply from playing Animal Crossing. All right. Oh, we've got a bedroom on the left. So this is new. Usually the left is either a bathroom or a kitchen. I always prefer it be a kitchen, but you know, that's me. But this is actually a little bedroom, and this is pretty cute. It almost feels a little bit sunroomish simply because there's such good light in here. I really like that they added the option to have like the windows and stuff. Some of the windows really pull in the room, and I really like that. Although I wish we could choose more of that and it wasn't so dictated by the actual wallpaper. But this is pretty cute. I like this. You can go ahead and just kind of sit around, chill out in your room. It's pretty cute. Really good placement of furniture so that I'm not bumping into things. I'm not usually very good at that in my house. Everything is super cramped, but I like the ability to be able to move around. Sometimes the whole minimalist aesthetic is a little bit nicer than someone like me who may or may not have a maximalist aesthetic. So we have another bedroom. Okay. Often this is a bedroom, workroom, something like that. So not too surprised that it's a bedroom. This one is really cute. This reminds me of like maybe going to your grandma's house. It's got a fan in it. There's something just so cute about like these little bedrooms. I really like it. So looking here, looks like we've got grass. We've also got a picture of a flower. And of course, that's Luna's bed. So pretty cool. I like that. Let's go ahead and head now to the right. That is typically, in my opinion, should be a bathroom, but it seems to be kitchens quite often. So let's go ahead and see. I don't know why I still think bathrooms belong in the right. Aha! It is a bathroom! This person got the message. Bathrooms belong on the right. I have to be honest, I'm an American, so I don't know if this matters, but often when I walk into a space, the bathroom is on the right. I feel like that's just where they belong. I like this bathroom though. It definitely is pulling together like that classic feel, the black and white tiles. I like having a radio in your bathroom. Definitely something that is useful personally. I have a bad habit of wearing my headphones in the shower because they are water resistant, but definitely could probably use an actual radio. Of course, I would use my phone though, which could be a problem. I feel like though sometimes things in Animal Crossing don't necessarily need to be updated for modern technology. It's a lot of times more fun to have like an old stereo, but how many people do you know have old stereo record players? All right, so we have our kitchen upstairs. Okay, this is an interesting one. I don't think I usually see kitchens upstairs, but I like this. Oh, look at those pancakes. That just makes me hungry. But I like the idea of the kitchen being upstairs because it gives you that whole space that you can use. I always put my bedroom upstairs because I tend to find that I'm kind of obsessed with bedroom items, but I really like the way this is done, and it actually has a fire extinguisher. Look at that. We're talking about safety inside of Animal Crossing. Yes, please. Let's go ahead into the basement. Now, typically the basement tends to be the fun room. People tend to put the most fun stuff in the basement, or they tend to make them creepy. I like creepy basements, not gonna lie. But, it looks like this one's just like a little Zen room. You can go ahead and hang out. Maybe you do your meditation here. Definitely a little bit different than I was expecting from a basement based on other tours that we've done, but I like it. It's very simple. All right, so we'll go ahead and run upstairs. There isn't much else to see in there. And that means that we are finished with Susie's home. Let's check our map though before we actually go anywhere else, because I'm not sure if we've checked out every part of the island yet. We may have though. One of the ways that that sometimes that kind of weird navigation works is that sometimes I get lost and I'm not sure if I've checked all the different homes or not. But yeah, okay, so we've visited everything. So one thing we'll have to do is figure out how to actually get out of here. And I believe if I go this way, yep, we'll hit this bridge and then we'll be able to go down. So it's not the hardest place to navigate, obviously, but also not that simple. Definitely something where if you're going to navigate and visit this island yourself, just remember that there's only one way up. All right, so we're going to run over here, go ahead and visit Luna, and that means that this is it. We're done with Ellie Island, of course. Remember, we have that dream address on the bottom there if you'd like to visit the island yourself. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hopefully you guys like this island. If you would like me to visit yours, please leave your dream address in the comments, and I will definitely check it out. All right, so that's it. I'm going to go ahead and go back to sleep, hang out with Luna here, and I'm going to wake up back on my island.